Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the penny, United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. Have you ever dreamed of finding a hidden fortune in something as small and ordinary as a penny? Something you might already have sitting in a dusty drawer, locked away in a forgotten collection, or even hiding in plain sight? Well, today, you are about to discover one of the greatest hidden treasures in American coin collecting history. We are talking about the unbelievable story of the 2007 Lincoln D. penny from the proof set, a simple 1-cent coin that has exploded in value and turned into a true collector's dream. You see, most people walk by pennies every day without giving them a second thought. Some people do not even bother picking them up off the ground. But what if I told you that just one special penny could be worth not just a few bucks, not just a few hundred, but enough to make your jaw drop? We are talking about thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars, for a single tiny coin that most people overlook. And it is happening right now, across the United States. Collectors are going absolutely wild over the 2007 Lincoln D. penny, specifically the ones that come from the United States mint proof sets. These are not your everyday coins you get in pocket change. These proof coins are specially made with extraordinary care. They are struck multiple times with polished dies, giving them that unforgettable, mirror-like shine. Every detail, every line on Lincoln's face, every tiny word, is sharp, clear, and absolutely stunning. Proof coins are like the VIPs of the coin world, rare, beautiful, and highly desirable. Now, here is where the story gets even crazier. Within these 2007 proof sets, there are certain Lincoln D. pennies that are so perfectly made, so flawless, so visually stunning, that collectors are ready to pay truly insane amounts of money to get their hands on them. I am talking about coins graded at the highest levels, coins without a single scratch, fingerprint, or imperfection. Coins that look as if they just came off the press minutes ago. And because of their rarity and incredible condition, the best examples of these 2007 Lincoln D. proof pennies have become legendary. They have become the stuff of collector fantasies. People are scouring old collections, digging through proof sets, desperate to find one. Dealers at coin shows are getting into bidding wars over them. Auction houses are watching in amazement as the prices climb higher and higher. How high, you ask? Well, hold on to your seat, because the finest examples of these coins are selling for between $2,700 and a staggering $35,000. Yes, you heard that right. A coin worth just 1 cent when it was minted, now commanding prices that could buy you a brand new car, pay off debt, or even cover a huge chunk of a mortgage. Imagine finding one of these in your own proof set, maybe tucked away in a box you forgot about years ago. Imagine flipping it over in your hand, seeing that brilliant shine, and realizing you are holding something that could change your life. It is the ultimate treasure hunt, and it is happening right now, all across America. But why are these coins so valuable? It is not just the flawless condition. Some of these pennies feature ultra-deep cameo effects, that beautiful, frosted appearance of Lincoln's portrait against a mirror-like background. The deeper and stronger the contrast, the higher the value. And some rare proof pennies might even have tiny, unique mint errors, doubling, striking flaws, or anomalies that make them one of a kind. Those rare variations can push prices even higher, sometimes into numbers you would never believe possible for a penny. The combination of rarity, condition, collector demand, and the emotional love for Lincoln pennies has created the perfect storm. And right now, 2007 Lincoln D. proof pennies are riding that wave straight into the history books, and into the pockets of very lucky collectors who acted fast. So what should you do? If you own any United States mint proof sets from 2007, it is time to dig them out immediately. Grab a magnifying glass, study every detail, check for flawless surfaces, search for deep cameo contrast, and if you think you might have a perfect specimen, get it professionally graded. Because just one of these tiny coins could be your ticket to a payout between $2,700 and $35,000. Let me say that again, because it is almost too crazy to believe. Between $2,700 and $35,000, all for a coin most people would overlook without a second glance. This is not just a fantasy. This is real. Real coins, real collectors, real money. And the next big discovery could be yours. So before you leave today, make a promise to yourself. Search through your collection. Check those proof sets. Look closely at every 2007 Lincoln D. penny you can find. Because in this world, sometimes the biggest treasures come in the smallest packages. And that little penny might just make your wildest dreams come true. Top 2. Have you ever dreamed of finding something so small, so ordinary looking, yet so valuable it could completely flip your bank account? Imagine a single penny, yes, just one penny, worth more than what most people pay for a brand new luxury car. Today, I'm about to tell you the incredible true story of the 2013 Lincoln D. penny from a proof set. A coin that's shocking collectors, lighting up auction houses, and making smart collectors very, very rich. Now, listen carefully, because what I'm about to share could change the way you look at pennies forever. Everyone knows about rare coins like the 1909 SVDB or the 1955 double die. But what if I told you that one of the most explosive coins on the market right now is a much newer one? That's right. It's the 2013 Lincoln penny, struck at the Denver Mint, but here's the catch, it's the special proof version. Not the regular ones you find in circulation. No, these are special coins that were carefully crafted for collectors and packaged in stunning proof sets. Proof coins are the crown jewels of the minting world. They are struck with polished dies, they have mirror-like fields, razor-sharp details, and an almost magical appearance. They're made to be perfect. But even among proofs, perfection is rare. Handling, storage, environmental damage, they can all ruin a proof coin's flawless surface. That's why when a coin manages to survive in absolutely perfect condition, its value skyrockets like you wouldn't believe. The 2013 Lincoln D. penny from a proof set isn't just any penny. It represents the perfect storm of rarity, condition, and collector demand. There were relatively few made, and even fewer survived in pristine, untouched condition. Today, the number of top-grade examples is so limited that collectors are fighting tooth and nail just to own one. But what exactly makes this penny from a proof set so special? Let's dive even deeper. First, it's about the way proof coins are made. Unlike regular coins, proofs are struck multiple times using highly polished dies. This gives them that deep, mirror-like finish. You can actually see your reflection in a true proof coin. The devices, that's the lettering and Lincoln's portrait, are frosted, standing out against that shiny background. It's like a piece of art in your hand. Every tiny detail is sharper, crisper, and more alive than anything you'd ever find in pocket change. Now factor in how few people actually kept their 2013 proof sets sealed and stored properly. Over time, even coins in protective packaging can tone, spot, or develop tiny imperfections that killed their chances of being graded as perfect. That's why finding a flawless 2013 Lincoln D. penny today is so rare, and why the price for a perfect specimen is reaching absolutely crazy levels. But here's another secret. It's not just about beauty. It's about demand. Modern Lincoln cents have a massive following. And collectors want to complete their sets. They want every year, every mint mark, and every special issue, and they want them in the best condition possible. When there's more demand than supply, you know what happens. Prices explode. Grading plays a massive role here too. Only coins that have been professionally graded by trusted services like PCGS or NGC really catch serious attention. A 2013 Lincoln D. penny graded at a near-perfect PR 69 is highly valuable. But a perfect PR 70? That's the holy grail. That's the kind of coin that auction houses promote with flashing lights and bold headlines. That's the kind of coin that causes bidding wars and headlines across coin news networks. And we are talking about real money here. Not just a few $100s like most people expect. Not just 1,000. No. A top-condition 2013 Lincoln D. penny from a proof set today is valued between $2,700 and a jaw-dropping $31,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, no bigger than your thumbnail, holding the power to deliver you thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars, depending on its quality and demand. Imagine walking into a coin show, holding that perfect little treasure, and watching collectors literally line up to throw offers at you. Imagine auctioneers calling out numbers higher and higher, as bidders battle for the right to own your tiny copper masterpiece. It's not just a fantasy, it's happening right now. Every day, smart collectors and lucky finders are cashing in. The question is, could you be next? So go. Check your coin sets. Look through those proof sets you packed away years ago. Search those family collections you inherited and forgot about. Look for the 2013 Lincoln D. Penny. And if it looks flawless, shiny, deeply mirrored, and untouched, it's time to send it to be graded. Because you just might be holding a coin worth far more than you ever imagined. In the end, the story of the 2013 Lincoln D. Penny isn't just about copper and zinc. It's about opportunity. It's about being in the right place at the right time, with the right knowledge. And now you know. Will you act on it? If you loved learning about this mind-blowing coin story, smash that like button, make sure you're subscribed for more insider coin secrets, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss the next hidden treasure you could find right in your own hands. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep hunting, and remember, sometimes the smallest things hold the biggest fortunes. Top 3. Are you ready to discover a tiny treasure that could put thousands of dollars in your pocket? Stay with me, because today we are talking about a hidden gem you might already own without even realizing it. I am talking about the 2005 American Lincoln D. Penny from a United States mint proof set, a coin that collectors are desperately searching for right now across the country. And trust me when I say, the numbers are shocking. We are not talking about a small payout. We are talking about serious money, with some of these coins selling between $2,700 and a staggering $43,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single tiny copper coin could easily be worth more than a brand new luxury motorcycle, a year's worth of college tuition, or even the down payment for a dream house. Imagine finding that kind of wealth just sitting in your attic, hidden in a dusty coin box. This is not a fantasy. This is real life, happening right now to lucky collectors and sharp-eyed investors who know exactly what to look for. Let's dive into why the 2005 Lincoln D. Penny is so incredibly special. First, this coin is not just any penny. It was minted specifically for proof sets, those special sets created by the U.S. Mint with the highest quality coins. Proof coins are struck multiple times with polished dies on specially prepared planchets to bring out extreme detail and a mirror-like shine. They are the best of the best. They are made for collectors who demand perfection, and when a proof coin remains flawless over time, its value can shoot up like a rocket. Now, not every 2005 proof penny is a jackpot, but certain ones with the Denver mint mark, the letter D, and in pristine condition are absolute gold mines. We are talking about coins that look untouched, brand new, and perfect under even the strongest magnification. Coins that have deep cameo contrast, where Lincoln's portrait pops beautifully against a dark mirror-like background, are what investors and collectors are fighting over at auctions. The craziest part? The demand is only getting stronger. Every single day, more collectors enter the market searching for top-grade proof pennies, and every day, the supply of flawless coins gets smaller. These coins from 2005 proof sets are hitting records at auctions and private sales, and we are seeing real people walk away with life-changing payouts. Picture this. You find a 2005 Lincoln D. proof penny tucked away in your collection. You get it professionally graded by a trusted grading company. It comes back with a high grade like PR 69, or even the magical PR 70. Suddenly, that 1-cent coin is no longer just pocket change. It transforms into a treasure worth anywhere from $2,700 to an eye-popping $43,000. Just imagine for a second what you could do with that kind of unexpected money. Pay off your credit cards? Absolutely. Take your family on a dream vacation? Of course. Put a down payment on a beautiful car or invest in your future? Without a doubt. And it all starts with a coin you might already own or could find with just a little luck and a sharp eye. But here's the thing, you have to act smart and fast. These coins are becoming rarer and rarer by the day. As more people realize the true value hiding in their proof sets, they are sending them in for grading, locking them away, or selling them to wealthy collectors who are willing to pay top dollar. The longer you wait, the harder it will be to find a perfect 1.so. Here is what you need to do right now. Go check any United States Mint proof sets you have from 2005. Focus on the Lincoln penny with the D mint mark. Inspect it carefully. Look for that stunning mirror finish, that crisp, sharp detail, and a flawless surface free of nicks, spots, or scratches. If you find one that looks perfect, do not wait. Get it graded and get ready to possibly cash in. Because trust me, there are collectors, investors, and even museums willing to fork over between $2,700 and $43,000 for the right coin. It is not a maybe. It is happening right now, and the next big winner could be you. Do not let this golden opportunity pass you by. The American Lincoln D penny from the 2005 proof set is not just a piece of history, it is a ticket to real money, real fast. Whether you are a seasoned coin collector, a treasure hunter, or just someone curious about the hidden value in everyday things, this is your chance to strike it big. Start searching today. Your fortune could be just one penny away. Top 4. What if I told you that a simple penny, yes, that tiny copper coin that people toss into fountains or leave forgotten in old drawers, could be your ticket to a small fortune? Not just a few bucks. Not just a nice dinner. I'm talking about thousands and thousands of dollars. And not someday, not maybe, right now, today, hidden in plain sight. This is the incredible true story of the 1995 American Lincoln D penny, a coin that could make you richer than you ever imagined if you know exactly what to look for. It's crazy when you think about it. One moment you're cleaning out an old collection, or checking spare change, and boom, you could be holding something that collectors are willing to pay an absolute fortune for. And when it comes to the 1995 Lincoln D penny, especially those rare examples that came from proof sets, you are talking serious money. Proof coins are the cream of the crop. They aren't made like regular coins. They are struck multiple times with specially polished dies to give them that deep mirror-like background and stunningly sharp details. They look like tiny works of art. And if you happen to find a 1995 Lincoln penny with a Denver Mint mark that has that proof or proof-like quality, you could be staring at a jackpot. Now let's dig into why this particular penny is setting the coin world on fire. Most 1995 pennies were struck for everyday circulation. Billions were made. They're common. They're everywhere. But finding a proof-quality 1995 penny with a Denver Mint mark? That's a whole different story. Proof coins were supposed to be made at the San Francisco Mint. A Denver proof is almost like a ghost. Mysterious, rare, and extremely valuable. The number of collectors hunting for these rare proof-like 1995 Lincoln D pennies has exploded in recent years. People are willing to pay insane prices for the chance to own one. And I'm not exaggerating. A single example can start around $2,700. That's already amazing for a 1-cent piece. But if your coin is in superb condition, with that breathtaking mirror surface, razor-sharp details, no flaws, no scratches, the price can shoot up astronomically. The top examples have sold for as much as $67,000. Just imagine holding something that cost almost nothing, and knowing it's worth $67,000. That's not pocket change. That's a brand new car. That's the ultimate dream vacation. That's paying off debts, that's boosting your savings, that's life-changing money, all from a penny you might have overlooked. So how can you tell if you have one of these hidden treasures? First, grab a magnifying glass and a strong light. You're looking for a 1995 penny with a D mint mark. Look at the fields. That's the flat area of the coin. If the fields are mirror-like and reflect light like a polished window, you're on the right track. Next, check Lincoln's features. The hair, the bow tie, the fine details on the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. They should be incredibly sharp and defined. If your coin looks dull or blurry, sorry, it's probably a regular circulation strike. But if it sparkles and shows all those details crisply, you could be in luck. Condition matters more than anything. Coin collectors are obsessed with quality. Even the tiniest scratch or smudge can lower the value. That's why proof coins that have been carefully preserved, tucked away in sets, untouched by human hands, bring the highest prices. And this is why you should never, ever clean your coins. Cleaning damages the surfaces and can destroy thousands of dollars of value in seconds. If you think you found one, don't sit on it. Get it professionally graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade gives buyers confidence, and a high-grade 1995D proof like Penny can truly reach those mind-blowing prices. Remember, $2,700 for an average proof-like piece, but an absolutely flawless one could fetch $67,000. And here's the best part. These coins are not locked away in museums. They are not sitting in high-security vaults. They are out there. They are hiding in old collections, forgotten in dusty albums, tossed into jars full of random coins. They have been found at estate sales, at flea markets, and even in regular pocket change. It could happen to anyone, and it could happen to you. Think about it. People throw away pennies. They overlook them. They don't realize that a tiny, shiny, 1995D penny could be their golden ticket. But you're smarter now. You know what to look for. You know the secret. You know that every time you check your change, every time you go through an old coin box, you might just be seconds away from finding a fortune. And when you do, when you find that one perfect coin, and you cash it in for $2,700, or maybe $67,000, you'll remember this moment. You'll remember the thrill, the excitement, the feeling of holding real treasure in your hands. So don't wait. Go dig through your pennies. Check every 1995D you find. Get a good light, get a magnifier, and start your hunt today. Because somewhere out there, maybe even sitting in your house right now, is a tiny copper coin worth up to $67,000. And it's just waiting for someone smart enough, lucky enough, and determined enough to find it. Will that someone be you? Top 5. Have you ever looked at a simple penny and thought, could this tiny coin actually change your life? What if I told you that right now, sitting in someone's drawer, is a Lincoln penny that could be worth tens of thousands of dollars? And no, this isn't a dream. This is real. Today, we are diving into one of the most electrifying finds in modern coin collecting history, the American Lincoln D penny from 2012, but not just any 2012 penny. We're talking about the stunning, flawless coin straight from a proof set. A coin that is turning heads, making collectors sweat, and pulling jaw-dropping prices at major auctions across the United States. Now, most people, when they think about rare coins, imagine ancient silver or gold coins, something centuries old. But the truth is, even coins minted just a little over a decade ago can explode in value if the conditions are perfect. And the 2012 Lincoln D penny from a proof set? It checks every single box. This particular penny is not your everyday pocket change. It's a masterpiece, struck with extraordinary detail, polished fields that gleam like mirrors, and frosted features that pop right off the surface. These proof coins are specially made for collectors, not for everyday circulation. Each one is carefully struck multiple times under higher pressure to ensure absolute perfection. But here's the twist, not every 2012 Lincoln D proof penny made it out perfectly. Some have microscopic errors. Some show amazing doubling. And some, perfectly graded and preserved, have become absolute treasures. It's these rare conditions that send their value skyrocketing far beyond what you'd ever expect for a 1-cent coin. Imagine flipping through a simple proof set, and your heart skipping a beat when you realize you might be holding a future fortune in your fingertips. Grading companies like PCGS and NGC have authenticated and slabbed some of these beauties, giving them those high mint state and proof grades that collectors crave. And when those perfect grades meet collector demand? That's when the magic happens. Now here's where it gets really exciting. Some of these 2012 Lincoln D pennies from proof sets, especially in top condition, have already sold for outrageous prices. And when I say outrageous, I'm talking life-changing money. Are you ready for this? Some of these coins have commanded prices from $2,700 all the way up to $35,000. Yes, you heard that right, from $2,700 to $35,000 for a single penny. Just think about it. One coin. 1 penny. Less than an inch across. And it could be worth more than a brand new car, more than a year's salary, more than some people's entire savings account. All hidden inside a little proof set you might already own, or could still find if you know where to look. So what should you do right now? First, check your 2012 proof sets if you have them tucked away. Look closely at that Lincoln D. penny. If it's flawless, if it's shining like a star, you could be sitting on a hidden gold mine. And if you're serious about finding one, keep an eye on estate sales, online auctions, and collectors' markets. Because the next lucky collector could very well be you. Make sure you hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on all notifications because we have so many more hidden treasure videos coming your way. And trust me, you won't want to miss a single one. Stay curious, stay lucky, and never underestimate the power of the smallest coins, because sometimes pennies can make millionaires.